wanted things I didn't have, so I wanted to start a business. And to tell you the truth, the produce business is a poor man's business.
I've heard him say, or heard my mom say that, he always had a big vision, and so it was like, I want to have the biggest fruit market in the world.
It's like landscaping. What do you need? A wheelbarrow, a shovel and a rake, a pickup, and a personality, and a big back, and you're rocking and rolling. Same thing with the produce. You go pick up the produce, the wholesaler, you sit on the side of the road, you sell it, and you hope to make more than you paid for it. You go back and you do it again. When I started the business, I needed a place to operate, and one of our first places was a little used car lot in Hamilton. I was living in there with my buddy, my roommate from college. So we took the 2 offices, and the biggest problem we had in starting the Jungle Jim's business produce was the fact that the one basic thing was taking a bath, taking a shower. Being a little bit on the legal side, we put up some plywood on the outside and took showers on the outside. Maybe if the police caught me, I wouldn't be here today.
The departments are so big because he let the managers do their own thing. And he wanted a big store. So when it came to, I want the biggest international market, I want the biggest wine department, and he let the managers just kind of fill it in with stuff and build it out the way that they had their vision for it too. I'd
run into the coolers with shorts on, and I'd always wear shorts and a t-shirt. So one time at one of the commission houses, somebody asked, who was that? And then I'd walk out of there and smoke would be coming out of me, because it was so cold in there, and I'd paint it. And they said, oh, that's Jungle Man. So I said, oh, I used the name. My last name is Bonamino. You don't want to use that.
Even his children call him Jungle.
That works good. Something crazy.
Right. Just married. That was one of the first things he told me he wanted to have was a monorail. This is in 1974. Most of the things he comes up with, I'm usually the naysayer.
And then I know it's good.
Yeah.
Called Rumpke and they said, hey, we need some porta pies delivered. We don't want the backs though. It's like that kind of thing. They're like, what? What are you going to use them for? We're going to put them in the store.
Oh, I'm going to get in touch with Rumpke and make the outside look like a portalette. This will be so fun.
And he wanted it in the wine department. He wanted it in by the highest end stuff, by the most expensive stuff. It's like he loves flirting with that and playing with that. And those restrooms, that news went around the world, and it's still one of the most iconic experiences you can have here.
And then it just becomes a unique idea that most people, wouldn't think about.
When I look back personally and see what he's accomplished, now that I'm stepping more into the role or taking on some of the weight, I just see all the effort and all the conversations and all the meetings and all the decisions. Through the Goering Center's LDI, I was able to see that I too could be a leader if I just tapped into my strengths. And that's been something that's been really foundational for me as I take the step into this next generation.
When I think of the thousands of people that have come through these doors, not as customers, but as even employees over 50 years. When we started with 8 of us, some have been here 40 years. He actually made that happen.
I asked a couple employees the other day, what is your why? What is it about Jungle Jim's? What's the why? And one of the answers that really stuck with me was, I can still dream here.